Hourglass of time. An old hourglass was transmitted to a small village. It stood quietly in the corner of the old library in the center of the village. This hourglass is special, and it was said that if someone turned it upside down, they could peek into past events. Riku, a young man in the village, became interested in hearing this story and began to go to the library every day. He especially admired his grandmother's story when she was young, and wanted to know how her grandmother met his mother. One day, Riku finally plucked up the courage to turn over the hourglass. When the sand began to flow, the young figure of my grandmother appeared in front of me. She was laughing happily with her friends, and the old village festival was reflected. While feeling happy, Riku wanted to know more about how her grandmother struggled and the time she spent with her loved ones. Every time he turned the hourglass upside down, Riku witnessed various moments of his grandmother's life. First love, parting with friends, warm memories with family. Sometimes there was sadness and anguish, but I understood that all of them made her stronger and shaped her current kind grandmother. One night, when Riku turned over the hourglass, the video suddenly distorted. My grandmother's smile turned into a crying face, and she was sitting alone. Riku felt surprised and anxious. Is this a sad event in the past? Or is it the conflict in my current grandmother's heart? Riku decided to talk to his grandmother that night. He talked about what he saw on the hourglass and shared his grandmother's feelings and memories. The grandmother said to Riku with tears in her eyes, "The past is sometimes painful, but by overcoming it, people become stronger." Riku felt the weight of her words. What the hourglass showed me was not just a past event, but a journey of life itself. He embraced his grandmother's precious memories and found hope for the future. Since then, Riku has stopped using an hourglass. While cherishing the past, he loved the moment in front of him and chose to make new memories with his grandmother. What the hourglass of time taught me was that by understanding the past, we gained the power to live better in the future. The story continued in this way, deepening the bond between the young people in the village and their grandmother.